What up, world? Got a nice live podcast for you guys on a Sunday. It's your girl Red. I got my homegirl Luckie in the building. So what up to the people?
Hello. That's my shit right now.
Yes, I'm about to skip the fucking mixtape.
Yeah, sir.
If y'all ain't got that, y'all need to check out that mixtape though. You can't use my phone, Erica Badu. You need to check it out.
Yes, I'm telling you.
Alright, y'all know how we do. We got 3 topics, and we gonna start at the tip. Okay, does your parents' approval matter? As far as like you know how like relationships or you know who you're dating and stuff like that. Say like before you and your husband got married, like if your mom was like, I don't like a motherfucker, would it like curve your thoughts or like well I mean if mama see it then she might have a point.
It would sting a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, it would sting a little bit. Yeah. If my parents or my brother, if they didn't like him, it might be something there. And it's only because I value their opinion. Yeah. If I didn't value their opinion,
then it'd be like, nigga, what
I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
I wouldn't care.
Well, I mean, that comes from, what was I watching? I think it was Sex and the City. And it was just like, I think Carrie was trying to meet Big's mom or whatever. Mm-hmm. She kind of just like popped up and seen he was at church with her. She was like, he's like trying to hide mama. He's like, go on, get in the cab, go on, meet you for brunch. Right. And she's just sitting there like, bruh, can I meet moms? Is that cool with you? Mm-hmm. And he's like, no. And right, and it's like, why would you do that? And I don't know. I guess I think it just really depends on the nature of your relationship with your parents. Yep. And like, okay, for me, it would be I would take my mom's approval over my dad's approval. Yep. Just because I'm closer with my mom, and that's who raised me, brought me up. My dad could like meet him. I'm not saying he couldn't meet and be like give his opinion, but I really wouldn't like
take it to heart.
Yeah, I wouldn't like float too tough on it because it's like, I mean, we still because we still learning each other, you know. Right. As I'm older and he's older, so we still learning each other.
It doesn't have a value yet.
Right, but mama's known me all 29 years, so she's like, nah, that ain't gonna work.
And you don't want that disappointment.
Yeah.
And I find it hard to believe, and a lot of people deal with it, but I find it hard to believe that it's gonna work out in the best way if they don't. Yeah, because I think it gets uncomfortable, it gets awkward. Very,
with like
awkward.
Whatever birthdays or holidays come up and you gotta go over to his parents.
Side comment.
Right, and then not only that, now you gotta worry about like if your mom's a gossiping kind of person, then you gotta worry about her calling her sisters or her, the family and being like, she came in contact with such and such and I don't like the nigga. She's whack and this and that and it's like then your family already made up how they feel about him without you even like introducing and had like a conversation with him.
They already had the decision before he even got there that she said that, so we right with that.
Yeah, and it's like you don't give nobody a fighting chance. Like I get it because mama's always right.
Mama's always right.
As much as I hate to admit that because you as a kid wanna be right for like one thing.
Right. You
just
wanna win that one.
Right, just give me one W, please. Mama, please let me just get this. And she's like, no, I think he's this, or I think his attitude's horrible, or he has way too many kids, or it's just she'll find anything. But granted,
but she'll see it a different way because she ain't in it too. And outside is vicious.
The window view is so different from being in the house. It's I think you almost see so much more from the outside looking at you. But like I see the flaws and the crack in this shit right now, while you just sitting here trying to like spackle the shit.
Trying to make it something that it's not.
Make it work, please. Make it work. I need this to work out for my benefit. Right. But I think it's different. Not even for like just that reason, but it's like races too.
Oh yeah.
It's different races. It's different.
Yeah.
Because for like white people, it might be different. And I'm just speculating because I'm not white, but
we've heard about it.
But I've heard and I've watched enough movies to be like, yeah, they do it. They take that shit
all the way
hard. I gotta meet. Yeah, like it's meet. Ask for your hand in marriage. I want to do this, and the third. And sometimes they'll be with it, just depending on like what you get.
Yep.
Like he's a doctor, or he does this, and it's that. But it's like with the black side of it, yeah, you ask for approval, but it's like it don't matter, cause like your mama could be like, nigga, I ain't feeling none of that, and you bet not go, go against it.
Yeah.
And then, cause you'll be asked out.
Yeah.
Because they'll be like, nigga, I told you that he wanted shit. I told you she was after this.
Oh, that's coming back around.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to tell you that I was right. Remember when I said?
I was just talking about this with my homegirl. I was like, you know how you vent to your mom when you're in a relationship and you tell her, like, all the bad shit that, homeboy did. And your mama, you not even realize, you think you just venting like you would with your homegirl.
Programming.
Mama is like tucking that shit in a foul. So like once everything the dust has settled and subsided, she will, and he be like, well, I think I'm gonna give him another shot. Here she comes. She's throwing all
remember
that. She's throwing like
especially if you never told her any of the good.
Yeah, see, that's the problem.
You gotta balance it out.
You have
a lot of women are bad with that. You gotta balance it out. He'll do something good. You don't broadcast that.
No, because you thinking it's like that's for you to know. Like that's what you want to keep private and sacred.
You got even the scales.
You gotta call your mama.
Your best friend over here thinking he is purely not worth shit.
Right. So
100% of the time.
So when you call and ask like her for advice, she's like, nigga, didn't you say he did, this and this? And so like, and your mama do the same thing. She's sitting there just throwing all kind of fast like, I don't need this right now. Like, I just need you to like just give me some good advice. And the good advice is she's like, leave that motherfucker alone. Like that's the only thing she can come up with. She ain't gonna tell you say fight. Not just like it's different because like in a relationship is y'all just dating. Whatever you can afford to dip out and be like
cut, it's easy,
right? It's easier to be like cut the deck and be like fuck that shit, I ain't doing it. But when you married and you've invested, like y'all got money and property and all that shit together.
Hello.
It's different because you can't just be like, nigga, fuck this shit, I'm out.
No.
It's a lot to split down the middle.
Yes, it is.
So your mama would
tell everybody it's easy to get in. It's hard to get out.
Nigga, where's the
so you better know what you're doing. And take inventory on everybody around you. Like, is this okay? Just in case. Do y'all see something that I don't see before I do this?
Before I do anything, because you give me like I said, I'll just end it with this. We can tie this one up because pretty much parents' approval. It really depends on what you're doing.
Yeah.
If you're just in a relationship, you just in a relationship and y'all dating. Now, granted, depending on the age, also, we're not dating. We're getting older.
Amen.
And we can't just be out here dating just to be dating.
For sport.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're just driving aimlessly, no location. Like, those days are...
We just out here racking up numbers.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you bragging years and shit, and it don't mean nothing because it's like, where's it headed? I have no idea. We just in the car, we just out here floating, whatever. So your mama tell you, if you're in a relationship and you're dating to get married, I think your parents' approval... It really comes down to the nature of y'all's relationship and how close y'all are. If you are not close with your parents or whoever you...
Because you're not going to listen.
No, you're not. So it really just comes down to, like, whoever you closest to, whether it be an aunt, uncle, grandmother, whatever, if their approval matters to you, granted, you just got to take on the shit for yourself. Like, what works for you, and then, sometimes you got to pay for it.
Yeah.
Some lessons are best bought and paid for.
Ain't it?
So, if you had to invest 10 years, which is 10 years too long, just for you to realize that, this shit ain't going nowhere.
And then you'll really know the value of that opinion.
You know what I mean? And then your mama might, depending on your mama, she might hit you with the, I told you so.
Mama's going to hit you with the, I told you
so. Yeah,
so.
But then if you got a mama like me, she going to say, hey, I try to tell you, but then she going to come around with the hug, like, but it's okay. You got to soften the blow.
I'm going to shank you and then I'm going to hug you. Come here.
Right, come here, let me kill the pressure of the blood and all this shit. She'll do that. But other than that, just do what works for you, and you can't live life off of everybody else's approvals and opinion and all that shit. Do what works for you. If you think it's gonna work out, give it a shot. If it's not, then hey, there's other people out here. So you'll find the one that's for you. Let's go ahead. We're gonna switch to the next one. Okay. What is the craziest way you've broken up with someone, or has someone broken up with you? Or an excuse.
Okay, I'm going to give you the craziest one. I think I may have only told, like, a couple of people this. The craziest reason I ever stopped dating a guy. Because he told me he did not like players.
What? Nigga, what?
That is my brother's group. So I took that extra.
You was like, nah.
You don't like yours, you?
Yeah, what?
You don't like Don't Stop the Music?
Nigga, you tripping.
You ain't got no play in your...
You don't like All the Way?
Baby, it was over.
You was like, nah, bro. We gonna have to call it a rap.
Nah, and the fact that you had the balls to say it to me, I was like, nah, we done.
He was bold. Now,
I was that petty. I would still be that petty today, though.
Hell yeah, I would too. Like, if that was, say, like, you know, my brother was doing something, I'd be like, you don't do what? I will see. Nah, fuck the dumb shit, my nigga. Nah, because it eventually it's like this is what it is.
You married us, you a fan.
You know what I'm saying? You better be a fan. You better be buying albums. You better be in the crowd. You better be on the streets pushing. I don't want to hear that.
I don't want to hear that. Nah.
Even these white people was like, I really don't like the light skin.
Man, you know what I'm saying?
A word? Oh, that's for us, my nigga? Like,
right.
I can't stand that smoky nigga. Like, yeah, nah, that ain't gonna work, fam. I'm gonna have to go ahead and piece you out.
Nah, yeah, he was a rat. That's the pettiest. It's still not petty to me, but that's the craziest reason that I think I have on the books. Everything else is legit, because I ain't dated a whole lot of people.
Me neither.
I'll talk to you, but then I'm
talking. That's the difference. That's the the balance, because it's like talking to a motherfucker. I've talked to a whole bunch of people.
And they won't answer the phone no more.
That's what it comes down to. Like that's the breakup. That's the cutoff. That's the stop.
Yep.
They'll stop responding. That I don't think honestly.
I'll stop responding, or I used to stop responding.
I'll do that.
Like they would figure out the hard way. I started doing them like they do us.
Exactly.
Like this is the hint.
Yeah, like Nick, I'm just gonna be quiet over here, so you can send like
y'all good on this side.
You can send everything you want on this side, but I'm not saying shit. I think it's gotten to the point now that guys don't even. I don't think people break up anymore. The reason why I say that is because people just stop talking. That's it. That's the breakup. They'll just stop talking. They won't tell you, leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Go on. Fuck.
Everybody's too afraid to have the conversation.
Exactly. So either you staying in a situation longer than you supposed to be, or you just ain't, man enough, woman enough to be like, telling somebody that I ain't happy, okay?
Or
this ain't working.
They don't truly cut off. I've noticed that too.
Listen,
like people say, yeah, we ain't together no more, but from out here,
it looks like y'all
together. It looks like y'all still together. So what is it that you're not? So it's kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what are we, is it just, is it
sometimes
effect to this?
Y'all only break up, after 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it during the day we together, and then at night I do my thing?
Yeah.
Like,
because if everything that you're doing with that person is something that you're doing with them when supposedly your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever you want to call it, but are we not together no more? Yet we still doing everything in category A.
Right. Everything but the title. Everything but the title is what it is.
Yeah.
I think.
And you're getting played.
You're playing yourself. Not only are you getting played, you're playing yourself at the same time. The people nowadays, I can only speak for what I go through and what I've had conversations with. Guys would, like you said, they would just stop talking.
Yep.
And give and take. How I am. Here's the rule. I think I said this before, but here's the rule again. I'm gonna reach out.
Yep.
I give you 2 times. 2. And this won't be back to back. This would be, one day. I might wait for another day.
Yep.
But trust and believe it's gonna be within a week, because I ain't got time to waste after that. If I don't hear shit, it's a wrap. I can't deal with it. And when I tell you it's a wrap, I mean everything. Like, one or two things are gonna happen. I'm gonna unfollow you and unfriend you, because I don't want to see shit you doing, because it's disrespectful to me, because I said something to you. Twice. You. Bitch, I see you. Like, that's what you want to hear, Will. Bitch, I see you out here. You done posted pictures.
You on all these social media sites. You can't pick up your phone?
My nigga, you on Snap. You on Insta. You on Facebook. You on everything, but you can't text back.
Using your phone.
Motherfucker, so it's not like, because all these things you must go through your phone. You cannot snap from a laptop. You can't do it, okay? Don't lie to me. I'm smarter, okay?
And it's 2015.
You hear me?
telling me you didn't get my text.
Who got it? Who got my text then? If you didn't get it, who got my text? I need to know.
And I don't work no more. Don't tell me that no more.
I had no signal. Get the fuck all the way out of here. Because you can't even use that shit no more. Because even when you driving to, like, hell, when I was driving to Atlanta, I had a signal 85% of the time. The only 5% left that I did not have it was when I was in them fucking mountains. And if your ass, listen, and if your ass ain't in them fucking mountains, then you got my text.
Right.
You seen the snap, you seen the DM, my nigga. Do not try to. I didn't, when you know, and then they try to, deflect and all that shit. Well, hey, well, you know what's going on? No, motherfucker, because I'm still mad. And you're not going to sit here and try to play me out. Like, just be 100 with somebody.
Yeah.
I think,
acting like that now.
So once again, this topic comes from Sex in the City. Yeah, there was an episode, Carrie was, I think she was dating Burger. And he broke up. He came to the house. Remember, he came to the apartment, and they had sex and all that shit. And she's thinking, okay, cool. This bitch wakes up, and she sees a post-it. This nigga breaks up with her on a post-it.
He said, sorry, I
just can't. You can't what? What do you mean, my nigga? Why'd you even come all the way over here to break up with me? And but then, when you do shit like that, because further along in the episode, when she seen his friends in the club and she went off, he was like, see, that's the reason why. No.
See, and that's what I don't like.
Hate that shit.
You go ahead and make a girl crazy and then call her crazy. She wasn't like that until she met you.
Listen.
Don't get mad when she crazy after you done set up her and flipped her and you done brainwashed her.
Let me tell you something. Y'all niggas cannot give good dick, good head, do all this shit right. I don't even care if it's for like 3-4. It don't matter. Good dick and good head. You are now altering and creating a monster. Yeah. You cannot just up and cut off the D. You cannot just up and cut off the head.
And all the attention and everything that came with all of the smoke and mirrors.
Yes, like
and then be like, oh, we wasn't never together.
See, that's the shit that gets you popped in your mouth. Because I'm currently in this wavelength myself. For me, it's like, my nigga, you just gave me, like, bomb everything. Yeah. Bomb attention, all that shit. All for you to just stop talking. Nigga, what? Now it's to the point.
But there's backstory to that they
It's always a backstory to that. So now you got me sitting over here rocking back and forth and scratching my neck like a fan. And I'm just like, could you just, please, can I just get... You ain't even got to speak. Like, we ain't even got to have text conversation. Because you just, give me that, please. Give me the D. Give me the head, the great head, one more, please, if you don't mind. And then take your ass out. Like, that's the person you starting to turn into because it goes one or two ways. Either you're going to start feeling like that or you're going to start going crazy, like, for real, for real.
Because
like,
you're trying to make something that was never nothing.
You know what I mean? But that's, once again, that's the guy's fault because if you told her, what it was up front, then she knows.
But they feel like they can't get what they want if they do that.
I'm like, y'all don't understand. I'm gonna preach this shit to my face turn blue. Y'all don't know who y'all dealing with until you ask. Y'all so scared that, she's gonna be like, no. If she says no, then try the next one. But be honest.
I guarantee you sooner or later you gonna
find that chick.
They are out there.
Listen.
I think that the funny thing about it is they don't want them. That's too easy.
Exactly. But
side chicks are side chicks for a reason.
Yeah, that's too easy.
But they wanna go ahead and get you in the whole girlfriend realm and then go ahead and be like, okay, I'm just gonna put you up on the man, I'm gonna break that down whenever I'm ready.
Right, and then let me go on over here and let
still
me
do
what the fuck.
And that's when they go on their little sabbaticals.
Right.
Where you don't hear from them. And then they pop up out of nowhere talking about, hey, I really messed up. Yeah,
that's the classic line that I really messed up and
I was going through something.
That too, and then
you was going through that.
You right, nigga. You was going through catalogs, nigga. Don't be out here lying to me, my nigga. Like, we are grown in these streets. You do not have to lie to kick it, my nigga.
And that's what's crazy.
Right.
And we let them get away with the same shit.
But you want to know why we letting them get away with it? Because we're lost in the D and the T. That's what nigga, the head's so crazy. Like, I let them, disappear for a while and let them come. Because all you got to do, and it's so hard, trust me, all you got to do is be like, I just want to taste one more time. And you sound like, shit, you about to say that shit. God damn it. And I'll say, you like, all right, well, shit, one last time, nigga, this is it. And knowing it's not.
This is the last time.
And it's like the cycle fucking continues. Alright, we gonna go to this last time. Okay, and this just ties into what we've been talking about. And this is what I missed. It kind of just hit me. Guys get excited about new box, but girls rarely get excited about new D.
Really?
Very.
Never.
And I don't know if it's like because it's a, you know, we taking it and they get to put it in kind of thing. I don't know if it's a. It ain't, honestly, it's not a different feeling.
It
feels the same.
It feels the same, but I think my father always says men are hunters.
Mm.
So for them, it's different.
Yeah.
It's more conquest. Women don't feel like they win by that.
Mm.
Women don't feel like they win by that. They feel like they win when they have your heart, when they have your attention. So women get excited about new attention.
Yeah.
They get excited about a guy that they feel like is all in, is giving them that time.
And it's a different guy.
Giving them what they want, and they're consistent. Women get excited about that, the promise of a future.
Yeah.
Men get excited about 5-10 minutes.
You know what I'm saying? Something that's wet.
Yep.
And more, that's it.
Yeah.
Like that's what they get excited about that. And I think it's a excuse me, it's a matter of let's go deep. It's a matter of because our vagina for the most part is the same.
If you had one woman,
you've had them all. But here we are, women. We can't say the same thing about dick.
Hell, nope.
Here we go. You got length. You got width. You got Kenny.
You got know-how.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's so much because either he gonna come up short.
Lot goes into that.
Right. He gonna come up short, or he gonna be hung like OS. You like I ain't fucking with that. Or you can find one that's like in between, but he still don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, damn, my nigga, like you in between, like you should at least be, you know what I'm saying, floating good in the ocean, but you like,
and that's a nice little right.
And I'm like, why are you trying to like knock the bottom out? Like, nigga, you know, no matter how hard or how fast you go, like,
men try to do what they see in porno.
Exactly.
And they think that that's real life.
And let me tell you something. Everybody don't want to be fucked like a porno star. Because
that is still a movie.
And that bitch get paid for that shit. Like,
she is faking.
You hear me?
She is faking.
I'll bet the loudness and all that shit because as fast as he's going, it don't mean shit. Remember what Kevin Hart said? The joke he had when he was like, when you having sex and he's like, the head boy. He said, I'm telling you, his face matches the head boy. So he's like, pop, 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 pop. That's the reason why us women cannot get excited about new D because it's like now you gotta teach him, you know, what you like. Some females want you to go in and go in with a mission. They want you to go in with a mission. Some people want you to, you know, get into it, get a nice, and then speed up. Don't come in Kentucky Speedway.
You gotta learn shit.
You know, don't come in Indy 500 out the gate. Like, I don't need nothing that fast. Like,
that's fast and over.
Or, you know, or that. I'm not saying give me hours. Cause
that was so good, girl.
Was it? Because that's what if she's a real chick, she gonna hit you with that shit.
Shade of how quick the shit is.
Right. Or, I mean, and then you gotta think, cause she's gonna stroke your ear. Go, oh yeah, baby, that was good.
We need to stop lying.
You gotta stop
we need to stop
We have to stop lying because
these dudes out here with false hopes.
And these niggas, cause they walking out here like, yeah, gave it that good D, and they feel like whoever they get in contact with, now they can give them some good. That's not the case because what works over here is not necessarily gonna work over there. And if you want to give pointers, then I suggest. But see, here's my problem with pointers. I kind of need you to be mine. I kind of need you to be mine. When I say, like, not saying that, you know, he gonna go out here and cheat anyway, but I need everything across the board. I need you to be mine because if I'm giving you pointers, I'm not giving you pointers to go fuck Tisha. I'm not giving you pointers to go holler at, you know, Tawanda. I don't need, no, Tisha and Tawanda don't need to know.
Off of my rims. I put rims on.
Right, motherfucker, give me them back. Like, I can't. That's why, you know what I'm saying, like, I was like, sometimes you gotta teach. People say that. You gotta teach. I get that. But if I'm teaching in classes and sessions and you go to my school and nobody else's school, you are attendance of one, my nigga. You are in my school and I need this, like, all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need you to go out here and, you know, give that away.
They want to show it off.
You can't give away if I give you head, I'm giving you head, wait, like, do it this way.
Right.
Yeah, okay, do it like, just for you to go over here and
she's gonna benefit everything I taught you.
Beyonce saying shit, nigga, read no alarm, bruh. Like, there's no way I can let another person benefit off of what I tell you.
All your hard work and time.
That's why you can't. I'm not giving a fuck buddy like pointers on how to. Because he'll go fuck around and get in a relationship, and she's benefiting like shit. Not me. I can't. I can't.
You was whack when you came. You
gonna you gonna be whack when you leave up out of here, or you gonna be mine. That's the in between. Like you can decide what you want. But, you know, it initially comes down to meat, and you better choose right. Right. I'm going to tell you something.
Hello.
You better choose correctly, because if you don't, nigga, you are screwed out here. But like my cousin said, we got to stop faking it.
And quit lying.
We got to stop. As much as you want to stroke egos and tell him he was good, you got to hit him with that real.
The real.
And it's going to hurt. Don't get it twisted. It's going to hurt.
How was it?
But, you know what? You know what's fucked up? I've said that before.
Really? How did he take it?
Talk to him.
Yeah.
This was like years ago.
That's why a lot of women lie. Because
he was like, he got up and I think it was.
He didn't get up without power.
He got up. I think he was giving me head or something like that. He was just like, how was that? And he was like smiling. So I was like, nah. I mean, you good. When you get hit with the, nah, you straight. You ain't gotta do that no more. You done fucked up. She hit you with that. I mean, you ain't gotta come back. I mean, it's not. I wouldn't be hurt.
Hit him with that double tap. Come on, get up.
Right. What you about to do?
You good?
So you can hit that nigga with that.
You turning me off.
Right. You get to hit him with that. That's what you about to do. Cause you ain't gotta stay. You ain't gotta stay here.
Want some juice?
Right. You wanna get on up out of here, please? Cause you ain't gotta come back. Now we good on this side, baby.
You don't have to call.
It's okay.
It's okay, squirrel.
It's okay, squirrel. That's real, but yeah, what it ties down to, that's real. Men get excited about new box. We don't get excited about new D unless it's argued.
It's just new work.
It's like a new assignment,
new work.
We ain't got time for that. Especially you just like, I just sat here and went through all this shit over here with old dude, and I was teaching him and providing and stroking him and got him up to the, the plateau.
I got him up to par.
You know what I'm saying? Just so this motherfucker stopped talking to me.
And then stopped up and then he left.
He just stopped talking to me, and now it's just like, your mama told you. Yeah, told your ass he was going to do this.
I told you he was going to do that.
I told you he was going to get this nigga together, and he was going to be like, well, let me go out here, and try to show off a little bit. Let me show off the new tricks that I've learned. And then
was that Sex in the City too?
Yeah.
Can I guess the episode?
Yeah, go. Yeah, was
it the episode when Charlotte was dating that dude that got circumcised? Was
it
her?
Yeah, it was Charlotte.
She got circumcised.
Yeah.
And it was good. And then he went out there and said, I want to share my...
Yeah!
I remember.
See? Sex in the City's a beast. I'm trying to tell y'all. That shit, you can live life by that. That's the female Bible.
Oh, yeah. Every woman goes through every single thing that they went
through. Every one of them, there's a Samantha, there's a Charlotte, there's a Carrie, and then there's a Miranda. Every one.
And there's every last one of those idiots that they dated along the way.
And them women went through a lot
of
fuck boys.
Yeah.
A lot.
And so do we.
And listen, I'm still on. I don't like this ride anymore, guys.
You want to get off?
Stop the fuck boy ride. I want to get off. I've had enough. I've done the legwork. I'm tired. it's one or two things. Like either can I get the one that's meant for me, or can I just get someone to act right? That'd be great.
Consistency.
Because otherwise I'm gonna turn to Shonda Rhimes out here like I just want the kids. I'll date. I just never seen the husband. I need the boyfriend. That's cool, whatever. I'll date. I want a kid.
Man.
But until then,
our bros gotta get it together.
Because it's scary. I keep saying it, and people ask me. I said, "Nigga, I'm out here losing, and I don't even understand how." When I look at my column, there's more W's, but I'm taking L's, which don't make sense. It's like I got all these W's over here, but a nigga still
something
taking
different
L's.
in the atmosphere, I think, with marriage and guys. I see some dudes that are ready. But then I see other dudes that aren't. they just don't want the responsibility of a family. And men used to take pride in that. That used to be what made you a man.
Yeah.
You weren't a man until you had a family and had a kid and you were taking care of people.
Exactly.
But men now, they don't want that.
No,
they'll take everything else but that. Matter of fact, they'll even take the kid and not take the wife.
Exactly.
I've heard a couple of people say that. So, or something going on in the atmosphere where the family itself, the idea of that is really deteriorating. And men are at the forefront of that. They gotta change that.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that shit. That's a topic for another show. I got that in.
You need a guy here for that though.
Yeah,
I gotta explain that.
I got that in
that show.
Listen, I got that in the tablet right now. Yeah. That's one.
Explain that to me.
All right, we about to wrap up because we got like 5 seconds, whatever. Follow me on Instagram. I got Banshees Block. We out.